Blue River Roll! What's going on, fellow incels? Today we're going to learn how to take away pimples and zits and other ugly shit about your face in Photoshop. So go ahead and open Photoshop. I have a picture of me queued up. I don't want this grid here, so I'm going to go to View and turn off the extras. Name this something like Original, whatever you want, and lock it. And even though I have a lot of charm, I have just a lot of beauty, I do want to do some work. So I'm gonna try to pick out just like the blemishes, the things that are that I don't feel about myself, and take them out. So a big part of this tutorial is going to be use of the clone stamp tool. This is pretty much the only tool we're going to use. We may use some spot healing brush in a few spots, but the clone stamp tool is going to be pretty much what we're using. So hit S on your keyboard or hit the icon. You want to make sure that in your brush settings your hardness is pretty close to 0. You can play with it a little bit. You never really want to be 100% hard in this or in life. So yeah, just bring it down. The size doesn't really matter right now because we're going to be constantly changing the size on the fly like this. And the way I'm doing this is I'm hitting the left and right bracket. So yeah, we're going to be constantly doing that. And another button we're going to constantly be pressing is the Option or Alt key. And you can see that it changes from that brush to a target. And what the target means is we're actually going to be sampling this area in order to brush over other areas. So we're gonna just do that, and you kind of want to follow like the direction of the face a little bit. And another thing you want to be constantly aware of is just the lighting, because if you're, even though there's smooth skin here, if you get it from there and try to do it over here, you get like a weird birthmark, and you don't want that. So yeah, the key to this is just constantly sampling. If you get too close to the glasses, you can resize your brush a little bit. But as you can see, I'm constantly hitting Option and resampling skin and trying to just make it more natural. And yeah, if you make a mistake, you can just undo it real quick, and you can just keep trying to work this area a little bit until you can just get all of these little red pixels that look not as photogenic as you'd like them to look. You can just keep playing around a little bit. I'm going through these fairly quickly just to kind of show you the process. But yeah, just to a couple of minutes of work, and that looks pretty good. There's some areas like here and here that kind of look like a little bit of issue, and maybe I've just tried to clone stamp it a bunch and I don't feel like messing with it anymore. You can then go to the spot healing brush, and what that's doing is it's kind of taking information from the file and the surrounding areas, and it's kind of doing that guesswork for you, whereas the clone stamp, you're picking specific colors and textures and shades that you want to replicate. The spot healing brush is kind of guessing, and it's good for areas like the lips here. There's a lot of information going on here, and it may be hard to get the target that you want. So you can just get the spot healing brush, and yeah, that was just one click, and that came out pretty good. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. That came out a little bit weirder. I like that though. That's not too bad. And yeah, just keep switching between those brushes. I'm using the clone stamp again here. Um, and yeah, just get kind of some of these real problem areas out. And after you spend 4 or 5 hours, however long it takes you to do it, editing your photo, you can put this on Tinder or Instagram, and really put a signal out to the ladies that I'm a good-looking guy, and I'm already a Jack Stallion, and frankly, I'm ready to fuck. So, if you're a real woman wanting to be with a real man, hit me up, because that's what I'm after. Okay, we're gonna do a couple of more adjustments. Not gonna go too overboard, because yeah, we don't want to look like an airbrushed 80s supermodel. We wanna look natural. Yeah. I'm not a Kardashian. I'm a rugged man, and I have a lot of beauty, and I just want people to realize that. Yeah, I'm kind of gonna stop here. Quick before and after. Yeah, I think I'm more of the beautiful person that I feel inside. You could even go in if you wanted to and use the same technique to like take off glasses. If you're like going for like more of like a beach jock type of look. Um, but you can kind of do that. I may make another video on that later, but I'm actually gonna keep my glasses because I'm trying to get like chicks from Harvard and shit. Um, but yeah, hope this helps you get laid. Bye. Thanks for watching.